What's good, y'all? Fusion here, back with another video. Today, we're going to go ahead and go over the Chicago Bulls and why they work. So this is another why they work here, part two. If you haven't seen my Golden State one, basically what this is about, and I'm sorry if you do hear my dog in the background, she's playing with a box. So basically all it is just explaining on why the team works and why they are so successful as they are right now. And again, we're going to be talking about the Bulls. The Bulls is not a team that I expected to play really well here this year. They are 17 and 10, third in the East, and they are playing quite well, man. And I'm going to go ahead and explain why that is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm on the ESPN.com stuff here, so that's where I'm getting the stats as well as the roster on my other tabs here. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with their leading scorer, DeMar DeRozan, 26.4 a game, as well as Zach Levine, who's averaging 26 a game as well. So DeMar DeRozan just got that 0.4 on him. And actually, this does lead me to my first point, so let's go ahead and start there. These two are natural-born scorers. Both of them athletic guys, highly athletic, can score the ball with the mid-range. More so DeMar DeRozan, but Zach Levine can shoot the three a whole lot better. He is averaging 39.1% from three, and 49% from the from field goal range for Zach Levine. And as for Mr. DeRozan, let me pull that up real quick for you guys. DeMar DeRozan, he's shooting 50% from the field, and 33.3% from three. So that's a very good percentage. Maybe his 3-point average, his 3-point percentage can go up, but honestly, I don't think that's that bad. Especially since he's averaging 26, almost 27 a game, just by really getting to the line and scoring easy mid-range buckets. Zach Levine, actually, he plays almost the same, but he can play towards like the 3-point line a whole lot better. So I think that is one of the reasons why they do work. They play off of each other quite well, and they play almost the same, but also quite different. So there's that. Next up, we got Nikola Vucevic. He is down there at the five spot, averaging 15 a game, 10.5 boards, which he is the rebounding leader on their team. And he's averaging a block a game, which is the block leader as well. It actually looks like he's tied with Lonzo there, which I will get to him later. And he honestly, so Vucevic is also another big point in their team as a center, especially in like today's NBA. You need to know how to shoot that 3-pointer. And I have seen games where he knocks them down. Let me see if I can find his 3-point percentage. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was honestly very good. Got him here. Yeah, he shoots 34%. He's shooting better than DeMar DeRozan from three, but he's not really a known 3-point shooter. But he will shoot them, and he may make them. But he's always been a very solid player, in my opinion. He was just stuck on a Magic team, and we all know how like the Magic goes. They won't ever really be as great as they had their chance to be great a few times, but they never really got it done. But I'm glad to see him on the Bulls. I do think he's a really good player, especially at that position. So yeah, next up we got Lonzo Ball. their starting point guard. He's averaging 12.8, 5.5 boards, 4.9 assists, and about 2 steals and a block a game. He plays great, in my opinion. And he plays like those old school point guards who aren't looking to score, but can do everything else on the court. Like defensively, he knows how to hound guards. And I will actually get to that point in a minute once I do bring up Alex Caruso, which will be next. But yeah, so just like I was stating, he 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 does a lot well. I wish he could get a consistent jump shot. Um, he has the been well, he's not really like Ben Simmons as far as he won't shoot. He's a very athletic guy as well. He plays exactly like Ben Simmons. He's shorter, um, but he's not afraid to shoot the ball. And I think once he gets a consistent either 3-point shot or see how DeMar DeRozan can get his shot off in like the mid range, I could see him improving that as well and playing almost like DeMar DeRozan, but better like defensively. Um, but his ability to push the ball with these athletic guards that they do have, as well as one more super athletic guy in Derrick Jones Jr., who won one of the dunk contests, I believe, 2 years ago, maybe three. Someone can fact check me on that. But I could definitely, I can see how they can get easy points by taking advantage of their athleticism. And again, I'm sorry if you do hear my dog talking here. She is wanting some attention. So yeah, there's that. I think with Lonzo Ball's power to push the tempo as well as get steals and blocks and cause turnovers, I think it is really really good for that. Also with Derrick Jones Jr. Again, he is a athletic, wiry, small forward. He's really not a scorer, but since he's athletic, he can get those rebounds and those sneaky steals, as well as also be a morale booster for the team with his athletic plays. I think that's one thing that is honestly slept on about certain plays in basketball. It is all about a momentum based game. So if you have high momentum from a great score or a great play, a great dunk, that will overall just help out your team quite a bit. Lastly, I do want to go. Ivy, quiet, please. Lastly, I want to go over Alex Caruso. He's more of a defensive presence on their team, and I think that is a really good thing about this team that they have. I wish that the Lakers had someone who is more defensive minded, but we don't got that because we traded everybody away. Um, but that's a whole nother topic. If you do want to hear my first Lakers rant, then I will also link that down below also. Um, and yeah, I want to go ahead and talk about how Alex Caruso helps out with defense. He's also averaging 4 assists a game, just like all of the other starters, except for Nicola. Well, he's averaging 3.6, so that could actually be rounded up to 4 there. And I think that's also a really slept on stat. Is almost all of their starters averaging at least 4 assists and about 4 rebounds a game. I think if you have a team that almost all has those same exact stats, it shows that they do share that ball. They do know how to cover for each other's lacking parts, but also know how to keep up with their parts as well. So I think that's a really good point. Also, and I am going to go ahead and briefly mention Kobe White. I think once he gets back into the games, as far as not being out, he has been out for quite a bit. But I think once he gets healthy, come after All Star break, I think that we're going to see a major improvement in him. I know last year he played quite well, and I think the year before that he played well as well. But I do want to see him like succeed, and I do want to see this team actually be great because it'll almost be like the old times where the Chicago Bulls were great, the Lakers were great, the Celtics were great. But one of us ain't so great, and I'm sure you guys know who it is. If not, I'm again talking about the Lakers. So yeah, there's that. But basically, just to summarize everything, the reason that I think that this team is great, um, first of all athletic guys, very athletic, can run that, run the ball, keep that high pacing going. Um, DeMar DeRozan and Zach Levine, two great guards, small forward, whatever. Athletic really doesn't need a lot of like dribbles to get their point across. I think that's also great as well. Whole team averaging um, over 4 rebounds and about 4 assists a game. I think that just shows that they work well as a team. Also, floor spacing with their center with Nikola Vucevic, Zach Levine as well, a great 3-point shooter. And defensively with their guards with Lonzo and Alex Caruso as well, and knowing that they have a Kobe White monster in the back who can also score if he does get himself back to his peak performance. That's about everything for this video. Again, I will be linking this website, which really isn't that hard to find. But I'll link that at the bottom for you guys just so y'all can go ahead and take a look. And this video will be uploaded later on. So today's date is the 16th. So that's a Thursday. So I mean, yeah. So you should have it out by Monday. Um, and I will also link my Warriors thing as well down there in the description as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will definitely be uploading more of these type of videos. I think these are one of my favorite videos because I enjoy talking about basketball. And I would love to hear you guys' takes. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.